Now 15 years back, in 1998, Tata Motors gave Indians a real sense of owning a family hatchback. The original Indica was launched way back then. And over the next 10 years up to 2008, Tata Motors sold 9.1 lakh units of the Indica. Of course, over the years, a lot has changed. We saw the version V1, the V2, the EV2, and now this, the all-new, vastly improved EV2. Trust me, this still looks like the original version, but a lot has changed. What hasn't changed is the shockingly, surprisingly value for money sticker price. This, for example, can be used starting at 4 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily for the base BS3 version. The top of the line, the one we have today, the BS4, can be used for 4.9 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily. This is shockingly very good value for money. So, has Tata Motors cut corners, or is the car actually the best in this segment? Let's find out.
Although the car still looks like the first version that was launched more than a decade back, the overall paint quality and fit and finish have gone up by a few notches. The latest EV2 also gets more chrome in the form of a new triple-step chrome grille up front and a rear chrome garnish on the boot lid. Further, the outside mirrors get integrated blinkers. Apart from these small changes, the Indica continues to look the same, and we feel it's time Tata Motors gave the car bigger shoes, as the current 14-inch wheels too small as compared to the dimensions of the car.
Now if you're driving the Indica for the first time, getting used to the car will take a lot of time. In fact, I would say give the car a couple of days and only then you will start enjoying the car. The visibility factor is pretty good. The steering is light, however, the steering wheel in itself is pretty big and the car doesn't get the steering wheel adjuster for height or reach. Likewise, even the seating posture is pretty high, which can be a good thing for short drivers. Space on the inside is very generous. However, what is not good are the ergonomics. The seat is comfortable, you do get a very airy feel on the inside, but then again, there's a lack of cubby holes. There's no place to keep my cell phone, my sunglasses, a cup holder, nothing. And this can be a turn down.
EV2 has always been known for its spacious interiors, and the new version is no different. The car gets a new 4-spoke steering wheel in an ebony black color, and the interiors get a dual-tone theme. The door of the car also sees the addition of a magazine console, but then again, there are simply no cubby holes to keep mobiles or wallets, and the Indica still does without any cup or bottle holders. On the good side, the seats are big and supportive and now come in a Sahara beige color, while the central console, finished in silver metallic, looks really nice. There is ample space at the rear for 3 adults, and the big windows add to the airy feel. Boot space too is spacious, and we appreciate the fact that the car comes with a split rear seat for added practicality. On that note, even the outside mirrors now get an electrical adjustment.
Now the top end version of this Indica, the one we're driving today, can be used for 4.9 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily. That is good value for money. And in terms of features, the car will give you an audio system, a keyless entry, all 4 power windows, power steering, aircon. However, I feel the quality of the audio system is not up to the mark. In fact, at this price segment, I think even the Beat has a far better audio system. And in the case of Indica, Tata has to work on the audio system a lot. Apart from this, the seats are very comfortable. The texture of the seat fabric, I think, is really upmarket for this kind of a price segment. The boot space is generous, it's bigger than the Beat, for example, but as compared to the Figo, I think it's lacking a bit.
Technically, the EV2 is only sold with a diesel engine, and this is the same old 1.4 unit but now feels a touch more smoother. While the overall power and torque figures remain the same, what has really changed is the Gearbox Feel. This is the new TA65 transmission and now comes with a cable shift type, which replaces the earlier linkage type system. This not only ensures lesser vibrations but smoother and positive shifts as well. And of course, the engine continues to be very frugal with a claim economy of 25 kmpl, and this means a realistic figure of 18 to 20 in city traffic with air conditioning working. The improved EV2 also gets a new dual pass front suspension, and this replaces the earlier McPherson strut layout. This has been done for better ride quality, lower noise, and of course a comfortable ride. During our stint with the car for a week, we did feel a noticeable improvement in the overall stability and of course the ability of the car to chew up undulations at good speeds.
Now the Indica is of course not meant to be driven this way, but trust me, in this case, the peppy engine and the agile handling has transformed the way I saw the car initially. So at this price point, it's terrific value for money, it's easy on the wallet, it's very frugal actually, and I think at this price point, the Indica serves two purposes. It can be a fun to drive vehicle, plus it can be the perfect vehicle for a huge Indian family.